So welcome to this new video. It's G series again, and today we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. Today is 22nd of March in 2024, and it's been a while since I made the last video. Like last time we were looking at the beginning of the bull market and the end of the bear market, and now we're going crazy in the bull market, so it's time to make a new video. Let's start off with Bitcoin on the higher time frame. Every candle is 1 year, and the pattern we can see is that we've got 3 green years, which indicate a bull market, 1 red year, which is a bear market, and then followed up with a new bull market of 3 years, bear market, bull market, bear market. Now we're into the bull market. We can see that every second year is a new all-time high, and if you look now, we are in the second year of the bull market, and we already made a new all-time high, which is really early in the year, like it's still March, first quarter of the year, and we already made a new all-time high. So for me it's going a little bit too fast, but I'll talk more about it later. But for now it's looking good. My expectation is that in 2025 we'll have another good year with another new all-time high and the bull market peak, like the top, and from there we'll get into a new bear market. Also, we've got the halving coming up next month, so it's a really exciting times right now. Let's zoom in a little bit more to the 3 months. You can see that we had crazy price action the last 6 months. Like the last quarter of last year was plus 57% almost, and then the first quarter of this year is plus 55% almost. So it's 3 really good quarters. If you go to the monthly, we see that we have with only green months. Since September we've only gone up. That's pretty rare. That's a really strong impulse, but as I already said, for me it's going a little bit too fast. If you go even more zoomed into the weekly, we can see that we've got now 2 weeks of red. We are a little bit out of the momentum, and I am prepared for a dip. We could see support level over here on the volume node, and another range, this range, which could act as support. So between 52 and 43,000 is what I'm expecting if we go for a big dip. If we go even lower time frame to the daily, we can see that we are kind of forming a top formation. For now we still hold support over here, but as soon as we lose that, there is not much in between, and we could go really quickly to 52,000. And if we lose this little range of support, we could even drop lower to the start of this impulse, which is around 43,000. So we could go into a dip, but nothing is sure. If you look at the 4 hour, we can see that we have been making lower lows and lower highs. So we are currently in a downtrend. This still is a lower high compared to this one, but who knows? Maybe that's really maybe this will act as support, and from here we'll get a higher high and change the trend again and go up a lot, like the halving is coming, so that is a possibility. But if we lose support, we should also be prepared to expect a bigger crash. Like right now, from the top until the bottom was a 17% crash, and all the way till 52k is 30%. If we go even lower, we could go 40%, all the way to the start of the impulse, which is around 43,000. So you should I'm prepared for both scenarios. If we go down, I have a lot of cash to add Bitcoins to my position, but right now I'm not willing to buy more Bitcoins, as 65,000 for me is too high. Like my predictions for the bull market top are 100k, and right now we're at 65k, so the risk reward is not worth it for me. But if you go to 52,000 or even lower, you can make it 2x on your money, and that's more interesting for me. So right now I wouldn't buy as I'm happy with my current position. But if we get a big dip, I'm happy to buy more. Ethereum looks pretty interesting right now, but I'll talk about that later. Yeah, for now, let's look at some indicators as well. Start off with the RSI. Let's do this on the weekly. You can see that the RSI was really high, like 85. If you look at history, and I just draw this line. Shit. And I draw this line. You can see that every time we got this high of RSI, we can expect a big dump. Like here in 2013, you could see we've got some big dumps when the RSI hit like above the orange line. Here as well, here as well, here as well. Like the dips don't look big, but these are dips of, this was 70%. A little dip here that looks small is also like 30%. So we could expect a dump of 30%, which would bring us to 52k. Also here it was the bull market peak. So yeah, you should be careful. You should be careful right now. Maybe selling for me is not an option right now because the halving is coming soon and we're in a bull market. So I would not like to sell, and I have a lot of cash. So for me, it's not needed to sell right now. Buying is also too high. But yeah, as I already said, if we get a dip to around 50k, I'm happy to buy. Let's look at some other indicators, not on TradingView, but CPBI. It's at 77 right now. And if you just look at the color, it's really good indicator for the bull market top and the bear market bottom, like buy at dark green and sell at dark red. Now we are getting into the orange range. Orange will turn into red and then dark red. So we're getting really close to the bull market peak already. And for me, that's strange because I expect one more year of bull market. So yeah, we're going a little bit quick right now. And yeah, the orange level is just, for me, not a level to buy Bitcoins. We should go lower, like maybe it will turn into yellow if we go to 50k, and then I would buy again. But it's good to keep an eye on this indicator. Like if it goes really high, if the CPI goes too close to 100 and it's dark red, you should start thinking about selling. Fear and Greed Index, you can see that the last couple of weeks and days and months even are pretty insane, like a lot of greed in the market. Yeah, since the start of this year, actually in January, there's more faith in Bitcoin. There's more, people are more positive about Bitcoin and they have more confidence in Bitcoin. So I think that's a good sign. If we go with the other indicators, for example, the 2-year MA, you can see that it's a very good moment to buy when it's below the green line and a very good moment to sell when it's above the red line. Currently the red line is at 150k. They got some new indicators as well who could indicate the top. For example, this one, it's pretty accurate. This top right now is at 130k. This one was a little off last time, so maybe maybe this one is not the best to look at. Right now this one would be at 340,000, so for me that's a little bit too much. And if we look at the last one, this one right now is at 110k. So yeah, I keep an eye on these indicators, and if they all say that it's a good moment to sell, I'm gonna start selling. And for me that is definitely at 100k, and maybe we can even go higher than 100k, like maybe 150k is also possible. We have to see what's gonna happen. Let's go back to Bitcoin and maybe check Ethereum for now. If you look at Ethereum, I expect it to go to 10k in this bull run. And right now we are around 35,000, 3,500, which would be a 3x. So that's for me a really good risk reward. Yeah, and I'm happy to buy Ethereum at this price point. I actually did buy some Ethereum. I'll explain about that in a little bit from now. But if Bitcoin goes in a big crash, Ethereum could go in a big crash as well, all the way till this range. This range, so around 2,500. This is where I would definitely add to my position. But yeah, for me, Ethereum is really interesting. Also, if we look at the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart, we can see that since let me remove this. Since like September 2022, so for over a year now, Ethereum has been underperforming Bitcoin, and right now we are stabilizing a little bit. Maybe from here we could go, we could go up, which would indicate that Ethereum will start outperforming Bitcoin. And yeah, if I just look at this chart, I think that in this bull run, Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. So far it's underperforming, so I think Ethereum is a little bit underrated, like undervalued right now. And if you go back to Bitcoin, I sold Bitcoin around here, around 45,000. I'll show you in this chart. Like this is the moment where I sold Bitcoin because I thought Bitcoin was very high and this impulse was insane, so I thought to sell a little bit to take some risk off the table. And I had my orders ready on this range again to buy in again. But as you can see, we never made it. So I got cash, a lot of cash in my account from that moment. And in this dip, I put it into Ethereum. As you can see here, just bought Ethereum. The USD chart was around 3,300, so that would be a 3x on my money. And I sold Bitcoin at like around 40,000, which would be a 2.5x on my money. So I will probably make the same returns on this money, but it's just in Ethereum now. And yeah, I still have a lot of cash because I've been working a lot in Australia. And I want to put that into the market if we go down more. So that's for the trades. If you go back to Bitcoin, and we look at this chart, which I've been showing for a long time, in the white lines that are where the halving is. So we've got a halving next month in April. And yeah, every time after the halving, we get a big bull run. After that, the bear market, and then a phase where we go up a little bit, like where we recover from the bear market. And if you look right now, we have been recovering slowly until the end of 2023. Now in 2024, we had this crazy impulse of like 180%, which is so quick, so fast, and so much. It's for me, I didn't expect it. I'm very careful right now because it's just too much. I think we can have a big dip, to 52,000 or maybe even to 43,000. But on the other hand, there is a halving coming, and we could go even more crazy than this. You never know with crypto. But yeah, very interesting now. Halving next month, and we'll see what's gonna happen. If you look at the last bull runs with the dips, we can see that even in the bull run, like after a halving, we can still have a lot of dips. Like in this bull market, we got a dip of 30%, 38%, 39%, 26%. And then last bull run of 2022, we've got 20%, 17%, 30%, 26%. So who knows, after the halving, we get a dip of 30% and we go to 52,000. Then I would buy again. But everything above 50,000, I'm not interested. For Ethereum, it's 3,300, which I'm interested in. So let's see and wait what's gonna happen. But I'm prepared for both scenarios. If we go up, just holding and check these indicators to maybe sell soon, or soon in a couple of months when we reach 100,000. And if we go down, I have orders at 52,000 and 43,000. Like, this is the region where I'm interested in. Then if we take a look at, Bitcoin 100k, like this is what I expect. Like next the bull market top, I believe it's gonna be before the start of 2026, so in 2025. And yeah, I expect it to be above 100k at least. It looks like we're gonna get 100k easy right now. It looks like we could easily maybe even go to 150,000, maybe even 200,000. But from 100,000 I'm gonna be really careful. Maybe start selling a little bit, and I'm gonna check the indicators a lot after we pass 100,000. That's it for Bitcoin. And I did my talk about Ethereum as well, so I guess that's it for this video. It's been a while since I made a video. Now we are back. I hope I can make more videos from now. It's gonna be very interesting times. It's gonna be a very good year for Bitcoin. It's already insane. Let's hope we can keep this up. And I hope Ethereum is gonna do well as well soon. So that's it for this video, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.